A little while ago I got into calisthenics. I was at work at the time and we had a fantastic gym, and the guy I was working with was into it and sort of got me started, and we found the Reddit routine and started following it for a couple of weeks. Anyway, I thought I would continue doing this routine when I got home. That was before I injured myself, of course. So I started researching to try and find a good pull-up bar. I didn't want one that bolted to the side of my house because I didn't think that would look too nice, and my garage is very, very limited in space, so I wanted one for the garden. Initially I looked into building my own one, but I got more and more into the idea of getting a portable one rather than having to dig holes and put concrete into the ground. Anyway, I found a good one, themetalstore.co.uk. As you can see on the website, it looks quite strong, sturdy, and should fit my needs quite nicely. It's nice to see that it extends all the way to 2.5 meters. A lot of the ones I was looking at only go up to 2 meters, so to be able to fully reach the bar with my feet off the ground would be quite nice. I'm 182 centimeters tall, so when I worked out with 2.5 meters, I would just need a little jump to reach the bar, so that'd be perfect for pull-ups. Should be able to hang a set of rings or TRX off it and do my dips. So yeah, it should be pretty good. Anyway, it's arrived and I'll take it out the box and try and put it together. Online is a great set of instructions. There's a few things I would choose to do differently to the instructions, just a few little tweaks, mostly because I'm going to be doing it myself. So I will unbox it and try and put it together. I won't be able to do a full review today because of my injury, but I'm sure I'll come up with some sort of plan to test it fully. So it's arrived in 3 boxes, 2 long metal ones. It'll be for the frame and the uprights, and the little ones for the rest of the frame and the actual pull-up bar itself. Came with its own Allen key, 6mm Allen key. It says you'll need a hammer as well. I brought along a ratchet, tape measure, permanent marker, and my knife to open the box. So get it open. I've got the set of instructions here, so that's great. A whole bunch of clamps and a second Allen key. So we've got the base here, or 2 parts of the base, 2 verticals, 2 parts of the base, pull-up bar itself, and the 4 there to help for the support. The first thing it says is to lay 2 of these out and to put the clamp for the vertical in the middle. 129.5 centimeters. And that's where the edge of the clamp will sit. Trying to decide if I want the grub screws on the inside or the outside. The inside will look nicer. Tighten up the grub screws. Step 3, slide 2 times 129 clamps on each 2-meter tube. And they of course go facing that way because they're for the diagonal supports. Again, just making sure that they're facing in. So at this time I realised that my camera stops recording after recording for, I think it was 10 minutes. Anyway, what I've done is I've put the corner pieces on and I've taken it all through to the decking to be closer to where the finished pull-up bar will be, and also because the driveway wasn't quite level. Step 5, pretty much guess it is attached to 2 end pieces. So they say the next bit is to put the big 2.5 metre sections in. Okay, it's 2 verticals. Place the 167 clamp onto the vertical tube, position it 475mm from the top of the 104 clamp, then repeat the process at the other side. Like I say, in retrospect I would have fitted this before, just held it in place, put the vertical in. But we're following the instructions step by step, so we'll do it as they say. $475mm from between the 2 clamps. Step 7, it's the diagonals inside the 167, which is this one, and join to the 129s, which are these ones we placed in earlier. Again, the camera stopped recording at this point, so you've missed me adding on the 2 T-brackets and the horizontal bar. We now have the completed item built. As you can see, I'm 182 centimeters tall. It's basically 6 foot. I can't actually reach the very top of the bar. I have to actually jump to reach it. Try not to put any weight on my shoulder. Not really much flex forward to back. There is a little flex side to side, but all in all it seems pretty solid. I'm pretty impressed with it, to be honest. It's as I say, it's definitely tall enough. A lot of the ones I've seen would have been about 2 meters, would have been here, and not ideal for doing pull-ups on. Right, since I can't test this because of my dodgy shoulder, I've come up with a A simple test involving a 6-year-old and a swing to see how strong it is.
Quite smooth.
Yeah. This is of course an added bonus. Not what it was bought for, but you never know when you might need another swing when friends come over or whatever. Do you like it, Tyler?
Yeah.
Is it as good as, better than, or worse than your wooden swing?
Better, because I can go higher. And we can also still do...
As you can see, there's a slight bit of flex in the bars. It should be plenty strong enough. Okie dokie, thanks for watching.